right, guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Brett, and this is the Christian Rebel. I hope all of you are having a blessed day. So, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing a clip with you. 2 days ago, our president, Donald Trump, made this interesting announcement on what he wants to do with the Gaza Strip in Israel. I know you've probably already heard this, but it shocked me, and I wanted to share it with you and then ask you a few questions about it. So, let's watch that clip together.
I also strongly believe that the Gaza Strip, which has been a symbol of death and destruction for so many decades and so bad for the people anywhere near it, and especially those who live there, and frankly, who's been really very unlucky. It's been very unlucky. It's been an unlucky place for a long time. Being in its presence just has not been good, and it should not go through a process of rebuilding and occupation by the same people that have really stood there and fought for it and lived there and died there and lived a miserable existence there. Instead, we should go to other countries of interest with humanitarian hearts, and there are many of them that want to do this, and build various domains that will ultimately be occupied by the 1.8 million Palestinians living in Gaza.
So, he wants to help move the Palestinian people to other countries. That's interesting. What do you guys think?
Ending the death and destruction and, frankly, bad luck. This can be paid for by neighboring countries of great wealth. It could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 12. It could be numerous sites, or it could be one large site. But the people will be able to live in comfort and peace, and we'll make sure something really spectacular is done. They're going to have peace. They're not going to be shot at and killed and destroyed like this civilization of wonderful people.
Could this be that peace deal that's prophesied in the Bible? Interesting.
Has had to endure. The only reason the Palestinians want to go back to Gaza is they have no alternative. It's right now a demolition site. This is just a demolition site. Virtually every building is down. They're living under fallen concrete that's very dangerous and very precarious. They instead can occupy all of a beautiful area with homes and safety, and they can live out their lives in peace and harmony instead of having to go back and do it again. The U.S. will take over the Gaza Strip.
Did you hear that? The U.S. will take over the Gaza Strip. Comment below on what you guys think. I've seen all over X that a lot of people are thinking something else about this, and I'm going to comment about that after this clip.
And we will do a job with it too. We'll own it and be responsible for dismantling all of the dangerous unexploded bombs and other weapons on the site, level the site and get rid of the destroyed buildings, level it out, create an economic development that will supply unlimited numbers of jobs and housing for the people of the area. Do a real job, do something different. Just can't go back. If you go back, it's going to end up the same way it has for 100 years.
What do you guys think? Trump is thinking about taking over the Gaza Strip. What do you guys think? And I've seen on X, you can look it up for yourself, that this could open the door for what some people believe is the third, excuse me, the building of the third temple. Now, do I believe that there's going to be a third temple? I haven't studied it enough. That I was taught and raised that there would be a third temple, but I personally have not studied it. But could this open that door for a third temple? Are we living in the end times as we speak? This leads to another question. But before I ask this question, full disclosure again, I did vote for Donald J. Trump. I did believe in some of his policies, but I do have one problem, though. A lot of people are worshiping this guy like he's the chosen one, the second coming of Christ. Again, I do agree with a lot of his policies, but how far are we taking this worship of this man? And this question I'm going to ask, is he the Antichrist? I don't know. Let me share something with you. This is all over X. You guys can go there and type in this search and read all the different things that people are saying about him. This is the first one. Um, his father's name was his middle name was Christ. His mother's name was Mary. All this stuff. If you scroll down, we are ready. This banner it was seen in Tel Aviv. Trump, yeah, people are saying it over and over. There's videos about it. It's just amazing about how many people are saying that he has fulfilled the different prophecies of and traits of the Antichrist. It is all over X. Yeah, it's just I don't know. I'm not gonna say he is, but as Christians, we need to be careful. Okay, I got two Bible verses I want to share with you. The second comes from 2 Corinthians 4:4. The God of this age has blinded the minds of unbelievers so they cannot see the light of the gospel that displays the glory of Christ, who is the image of God. So the God of this world, who is Satan, has blinded the minds of unbelievers. So when we're trying to share the gospel with many of them, they are blinded by Satan and they can't see the light of the gospel. The second one is Matthew 24:24. For false messiahs and false prophets will appear and perform great signs and wonders to deceive, if possible, even the elect. The elect could be those of us that follow Christ. So, let me ask you a question. Is Trump the Antichrist? I do not know, and I'm not gonna say he is. I am happy with I'll be honest, I am happy with some of the stuff he is doing. But this question is out there all over the internet, all over X. Can you I want you to get you guys' comment below. What do you think? Is it someone else? Some people thought Barack Obama might have been, many other people. But it's just interesting. That's all I'm going to say. So be alert. Don't be deceived. Follow Christ and Christ alone. Put your trust in Him because He is the way, the truth, and the life. I love you guys. I'm praying for you. Always choose that narrow path. And if you like good Christian content, please like, subscribe, and share. And until next time, you guys keep the faith.